Lucy has insisted that we get on the Bodnik ferry, so she's all excited.
I love ferries.
We'll find out how much it costs now.
There we are, £6.
£6 for a car.
I told you.
Fuck.
I told you 50p was laughable.
It used to be 50p. Fuck. Excuse me for swearing.
Yes, well.
This is an expensive ferry.
Back in the day, I remember when it was 50p.
Oh. It's not even a good ferry, look. £6. Yeah.
Can you film us going on?
That's the last car park.
Oh my God, that's beautiful. Their council houses must be worth a fortune. I bet they've all been bought.
Lucy and I just arrived in Polruan on the other side of Foy, and the view is truly spectacular. Weather helps.
It's beautiful.
And Polruan, like Foy, is another fishing village.
Oh, wow.
It was actually key in the wine trade. Yeah, so that's probably the wine coming across from Europe, from Spain and places like that. And it was also a major shipbuilder once, because we've got this massive natural harbour here. And Foy was the same. It was another very, very prominent shipbuilder. And I've heard stories from my friend who used to live in Foy that big American ferries were able to get in here into the harbour. And is a much better view of the River Foy.
The colour of the water.
It goes out here. It's amazing, isn't it? It really is. And down here, look, there's Polruan. Polruan in the last census had a population of 534 people, and Foy on the other side has a population of around 2,500 people. And actually, to get from here, get from Foy all the way around here to where we've just landed at the top of this hill, that's a 6-mile journey in a ferry. I don't know what you think, Lucy. This has to be one of the most remote places that we've come to.
Yeah, it's really difficult.
It's incredibly remote. You can see it as you drive through. Yes, there are houses in here, but it's right on the edge of a little peninsula. And hopefully I've included a map of where we are at the beginning of this video. It's incredibly hard to get to. I was quite concerned about, you know, if we broke down, how long it will take rescue to get us. Private property. A church.
Yeah, I noticed that. It's probably sold.
Yeah. And again, just like with Foy, just like with all these coastal towns, most of these homes that we're walking by right now are holiday homes. There is actually a council estate here in Polruan on the top of the hills. So I suspect of the 534 occupants that live here, the vast majority of them are probably living in a council estate. The rest of the houses here, holiday homes. And yeah, a lot of the houses, they have key lock codes. And so these houses, all these lovely, lovely cottages, really old historic buildings, they remain empty for up to 6 months of the year.
Yeah.
Insane, right?
Yeah.
This is the reading room. Full of historic photographs. Polruan, no doubt.
Oh, look at all the fishermen weighing the sharks and the bass. Oh.
Yeah, so rowing was a big thing here.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the fishing.
Miller. Oh, I wonder if Andy Miller's related to him.
Sharks. Cool history.
Yeah. Oh, Lugger Inn. Oh,
I thought that was Plymouth Argyle.
Lugger.
Polruan used to have a football team.
Yeah.
Who would have thought? And there's Foy's football team from 1928. Blimey.
Coastal defence maps.
Yeah, good.
It's cool, isn't it? A
Very.
reading room. So you can come in here. Look, you can even just sit in here and read a book. It's like a meeting place for all the villagers to get together and have a gossip.
Yeah, there's the merchant fleet.
Cool.
You love an alleyway, eh?
I do like an alleyway down.
Another famous drinking establishment locally is the Lugger Inn, right here. At the gateway to the harbour here in Polruan. Oh. These places still exist, you know? See in the background some of the engineering and infrastructure that's still in place now for shipbuilding here, and it's still a major part of the industry and culture of places like Polruan and Foy. We've been talking about, you know, how can we move here? Because who wouldn't want to live somewhere like this, especially when the sun's out, when it's summer. So Lucy, you have a choice: Foy and Polruan or Polperro. You can live in one of those. You can live in Foy and Polruan, which is one place basically. Even though you've got to take a 5 mile journey round, you can just get cut across on the ferry.
Or Polperro.
Or Polperro. Where would you choose to live?
I think here actually.
So you're going to pick Foy.
Yeah, only because there's a lot more happening.
Well, here.
Yeah.
Than Polperro.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot more happening because you've got a foyer over there, and there's a lot more boats. And did you say it's a working shipyard?
Well, they do shipbuilding, ship repairs.
Shipbuilding.
It's got really, the river there's quite deep, so they can get big boats in.
Yeah, I think it's more interesting. But Polperro was fishing, wasn't it, as well? But
Polperro is primarily fishing and tourism.
yeah.
This is fishing, shipbuilding, and tourism. There's some other stuff going on there, arty stuff.
Well, they're
Wine.
all touristy, aren't they? Don't know, difficult really.
I mean,
But at the moment, I'm quite liking here because it's beautiful and sunny.
it's the last place you visited.
Yeah.
I think the Winkle Picker is the only shop, and it doesn't sell very much. Soft drinks and touristy items. So if you're just living here, Lucy,
Yeah, well, there's a takeaway there.
you can't have one
That's a fish and
takeaways.
chip shop.
You can't have one fish and chips.
There might be a shop further up. We'll have to
I
have a
don't
look.
think there is. I think you have to go over to Foy. Of course, the quickest way to get across to Foy, so you can do some shopping and get all your other needs, and to get into mainland Cornwall, is via the Polruan ferry. And hopefully that's cheaper than the Bodenick ferry that we just went across, which is a right rip-off. £6.
So you have to take a day off work
Yeah.
to go to Asda's.
Yeah, day and a half. It takes an hour and a half from here to get to Asda's, as we would say in Janoville.
And
3-bedroom house starts at about 400,000 here.
yeah,
There's a 2-bedroom house there at
700,000.
for 280,000. Yeah, it's
I-
not cheap to live here. Yes, there's a bakery here, and that store is open. We just spied on the old newspapers in there, and they're from March. So there's a bakery here as well. Well, right up to date in the modern world, this place is. You can get a bus to the supermarket, and it's got a bakery and a village store. What more can you possibly ask for in a few pubs if you drink? That's Polruan, and that's about it for the 534 people that live here. And I would like to live here, even if it's just for like a couple of years.
Yeah, I think it's lovely.
Yeah, I think I'd get bored after that, because there isn't a lot to do. Time to head back now.
Yeah.
And there's the village hall at the top of a place called School Lane. Another crazy hill to climb.
God.
You're in training, remember, Lucy?
I'm always in training. It is beautiful.
Amazing, isn't it?
Yeah. That's all right if you've got 500,000.
Yeah. That's Polruan, done. Another one I can tick off the map of Cornwall, of places that I visited. There's a car park fairly close to the little town centre here as well. Cost you a couple of quid for a few hours. And yeah, coming here, there's something quite satisfying about coming to places like this. It does remind you that England still exists.
Yeah.
Even if it is all being bought up
It's very English.
by very, very wealthy people from London. And then inviting over German and American tourists. But hey, rough with the smooth. At least there's a couple of cancer estates here for the white English people. I hope you enjoyed the video, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Until next time, thank you.